Hey there. So I wasn't really sure I was even going to share today, but I was doing this reading again today, and it's from Sarah Young's Jesus Calling, and today's July 16th. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I will read part of it, and I will actually focus maybe on the scriptures that go with this. It says, self-pity is a slimy, bottomless pit. Isn't that the truth? Once you fall in, you tend to go deeper and deeper into the mire. As you slide down those slippery walls, you're well on your way to depression, and the darkness is profound. And of course it goes on. And there are 3 scriptures that come with today's reading. I highly recommend Sarah Young and all of her books. I love them. I love them all. I have them all. The first one is from Psalm 42:3. And the other one is from Psalm 42:5, and the last one is from Psalm 147:11. The last one is, the Lord delights in those who fear him, who put their hopes in his unfailing love. That's Psalm 147:11. And that's really, for me, what I want to focus on, because I have to hold on to hope. Have you ever heard that, that, I don't know if it's a saying or whatever it's called, or people have referred to it before, where, when you feel like you're down in the pit, you've fallen in the pit, you're in the mire, and you're saying, where are you, Lord? Help me through this. He's, I do believe he's in the mire with me. When I'm down there, when I'm in that spot where I don't know how to deal with this, I know, without a doubt, he's there with me. And he's like my light to find my way out. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just, I know that with every part of my being. I know that. I know. I found a little, this must have been stuck in my thing. It was Made with Love, which is my cookbook. And it must have had a little Buddha tea bag thing in there. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. But the thing is, it's easy for me in this season that I'm in, which is, riddled with a lot of difficulty, physical difficulty. It's not easy. Anybody who's dealt with back surgeries and chronic pain of any kind, no matter what it is, if it's chronic, if it's unrelenting, it's just not fun. And it's hard sometimes to get out of it, or not out of the pain. Well, out of the pain, you wish the pain would go away, but to get away from, getting into that spot where it's like, oh, when is this going to be over? Because I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know when things are going to be over, if they're ever going to be over. I think that I have to cut. Well, everyone's different, right? We're all going through our own stuff. And in my stuff, I know that some things may just be the way I need, the new normal, the things I need to accept. There are things that I can do to make it different, to make it better, to help myself. And I'm doing those things, and I need to keep doing those things. There's also things that take time. I'm learning that. Nerve pain is a very different kind of animal. And it takes a lot of time, as I'm learning, for one's nerves to get back to where, maybe to a nice calm place. Mine are not there yet. They're letting me know, they're reminding me of my surgery in August. They're reminding me of my surgery in October. They're reminding me of those shots that I had into my nerve root in June. And only on one side, because the other side, there's been no shots on that side, and that's just been the same. So that left side is where the left side was, last year. It's still there. My right side, I was hoping would be different, but it's not. And maybe will be, and maybe it won't, and maybe it'll get better, somewhat, whatever. But when I was reading this today, it just brought me right back that self-pity is a slimy, bottomless pit. And it is. And I want to stay as far away from that slimy, bottomless pit as I possibly can, because then it all spirals. And I'm just not going to go there. And I'm not going to go there. Why? Because I know I have a God who loves me beyond anything I can imagine. And I know when I'm in that damn pit, He's right there with me. He's there to help me navigate my way out. He's there for me to put my head on his shoulder, and to take the Blessed Mother's hand and close my eyes and just say, Jesus, if that's all I have to say, if that's all I can say the word name, Jesus. So anyway, so that's the reading today. And I just thought I came in late hour, just whatever. No fancy videos with lead in and leads out and whatever. I'm just coming in and sharing my thoughts on that, and my hope, because where would I be without my faith? I don't know where I'd be. I'd be stuck in that bottomless pit, and all kinds of shit would be, all kinds of crap would be coming all over me, and I would let it come over me because I wouldn't be able to get out of it. But thanks be to God, I'm able to climb out of it. I'm able to do the things I can do and be really grateful for it. And that's a gift, and it's grace, and it's all his grace. Because I know, as I've said it before many, many times, all the steam that's in me, it all comes from him. There's nothing that's my own. I own nothing. It's all his. And I am so thankful for it. So my friends, have a blessed rest of the day, whatever it might be for you. It's nighttime out there now, I'm looking. But I hope that, every opportunity, every challenge, every time when you're nearing that pit or getting in there, or around an area that could bring you into that pit, that you take some hope. And I know what I do is I try to look for an opportunity in that, an opportunity for personal growth, an opportunity to draw closer to Jesus, an opportunity to draw closer in my relationship with him. And that always helps me put myself out of the way and get in and do what I know I'm being called to do. And also I look at it as an opportunity to find joy in the journey, because there's always joy to be had, but only if I look. Now, maybe not with my eyes sometimes, but with the eyes of my heart, because that's where he lives. Love you guys. Bye.